Winning builds confidence, and I'm on a 4-fight winning streak, and my confidence is higher than ever, and I want to keep this feeling going. I know how it feels to hit rock bottom, so I'm going to ride this bus until the wheels fall off. The Will Chope fight for me was huge. Beginning of the year, I was coming off of 2 losses. So, you know, it was a make or break fight for me. I was like, man, I gotta make a statement here. Will Chope, he was making his debut. I knew he was a great Muay Thai fighter. It was just an awesome feeling knowing that I get to fight someone who's probably not gonna shoot, and we're gonna slug it out and strike to the end. We came out second round. I landed a huge punch again and had him hurt against the fence. I worked his body, landed a spinning back kick on his body, and then after that, I just could see it in his eyes, you know, he just put his hands up and I just went for it, you know, I threw couple bombs, couple hooks, and one of them landed clean and he just fell down and the fight was over. Coming to the Andre Fili fight was awesome, you know. He had a lot of hype behind him. You know, coming from a team like Alpha Male, he deserves it. I was ready to go out there and have some fun with him because I know he was a striker, a banger too, you know. He was just wrestling here and there, but a lot of his fights, he loves to strike, and you know, there's no secret to what I love doing, and we got to strike.
5 minutes remain.
Third round came out. I got a combo, I think it was an elbow, left hook, uppercut, and then I followed him. He shot with his head outside single, and you know, I was working on this guillotine when I was facing Dennis Bermudez, and you know, just so happened to land on Andre Fili, and it was awesome. You know, that was my first professional submission.
Huge victory from Max Holloway.
I was so happy for my coach, Rylan Lazarez, because he'd been making me. My jiu-jitsu came a long way, leaps and bounds, and it was just an awesome finish for me. All I knew is that Clay was big. He asked to fight at 150. He fought some good guys that was outside of the UFC, and he was a game opponent, so we took the fight because I wanted to fight. Third round came, and he shot, I defended, and he was slow to get up, and I hit him with a knee to his chest. From there now, we went to the ground. I went all the way to mount, and we kept changing from mount to back, mount to back. He gave me his back, and all I remember was him kept on trying to get up. I kept flattening him out, punch, punch, flatten him out, punch, punch. And then I just heard the ref say, protect yourself or I'm gonna finish this fight. So I just flattened him out one last time and went for it, and you know, the fight got finished, and it's just great.
Another third round finish from Max Holloway.
I was feeling great, you know. I was like pushing my managers, get me a fight in December, get me a fight in December, please. I want to go 4, you know, I want to go 4. And that opportunity with Akira Kurosawa came up. This is great, you know, a co-main event slot in another country, huge, you know, it's a big fight, and we got that 4th fight.
We are heading for 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division.
You know, he was doing super good in the beginning with his speed and touching me and this and that, but I finally was able to cut off the ring a little bit, get my feet going. I landed a straight right that hurt him really bad, and I went in for the finish and didn't get the finish there. We went against the cage, and then when we broke off the cage, I always knew, like, he always tries to throw something big off the cage. It's a right hand or a left hook. So I knew something was coming, so I knew as soon as I broke off, I was like, I'm just gonna go for it and throw my overhand. And he threw his overhand, I threw mine. Mine just so happened to land, and I got the finish.
Max Holloway extends his winning streak in emphatic fashion.
I just think that punch was just a perfect punch at the perfect time. You know, it wasn't the hardest punch, but I just think it hit his button. Cole is a very deceiving guy, man, you know. A lot of guys like, oh, Cole's this grappler. He has 15 submission wins, whatever. He's gonna try to take you down, Max, blah, blah, blah. But these guys don't see. This guy's going there at strikers. He punch him with his right hand or his left hook, and then they fall down, and then he submits them. You know, he's not going out there taking you down and grappling you and this and that. He's hurting you on the feet first, and then he's finishing guys. I just can't wait to get in the same cage with him. He's a vet of a sport. He's a huge name, a huge draw. I can't wait to mix him up with him. Hopefully we can take one more step towards greatness February 14th.